So welcome to this session with GBA for the Internet Governance Forum Riyadh 2024 that's happening. I'm really happy to be part of this one way or another. We're really happy to talk about emerging technologies and sharing or actually shaping a connected future, blockchain for digital inclusion. My name is Rudy Shushani. I've been involved in the blockchain space for a while now, and we've been trying to really position blockchain in the Middle East. I ran a podcast talking about also the world of blockchain and crypto. So let's do a small introduction. Today, emerging technologies like AI, IoT, and blockchain is redefining the global digital narrative and pushing the agendas and the boundaries of innovation. It's really interesting to see how much things has changed in terms of how we know it. And those advancements, if you want to call them, are really accelerating the digital agenda, making it possible to address persistent societal challenges and create new opportunities for growth and inclusion, enabling secure, transparent, and decentralized system, fostering digital inclusion more specifically. And we'll focus a little bit on that digital inclusion because the need of blockchain in that digital inclusion, first is we have a challenge of 1.1 billion people lack of formal identity worldwide, inefficiencies cross-border identity verification from data security and inclusion. And then this is where blockchain can contribute into solving the decentralization and reducing dependence on central authority, solving the sovereign self-sovereign identity, empowering individuals to control their own data. Last but not least is transparency and immunity. Moving forward into the blockchain maturity model, BMM supplement, this is what the GBA association is working on for a while, and it's already published its maturity model. So make sure to grab a copy on it. It's available on the internet. It's a framework designed to ensure blockchain solutions meet high standards for identity management. So if you want to audit, you want to put best practices, it's really interesting. It was authored by Dino Cataldo, Dallasio, and the Identity Management Group from GBA and others. One of the key features is the assessment of security, scalability, interoperability, and compliance. It focuses on identity lifecycle, including decentralized identifiers, DIDs, and verifiable credentials. It aligns with global frameworks such as ISO, NIST, and W3C. So it's really a framework that has worked its way to be one of the most important frameworks in maturity. Next, we'll go into a use case which EarthId is really working on this inclusion, trying to bring inclusion into the space where digitization, driving digital transformation through the digitization and optimization of the process. This solution is an award-winning decentralized identity management system. It's made on, of course, on blockchain. It provides the secure and self-sovereign digital identities. It's highly aligned with the BMM supplement core components for tamper-proof identity records, digital wallets, zero knowledge, and privacy, of course, built in as part of its core. So it's a very nice solution that uses privacy with decentralization so that no more sacrifices is happening. You can quickly onboard more customers in a secure and frictionless and cost-efficient manner. A trusted ecosystem for global businesses. It lets you accelerate the customer acquisition that you already has an onboarding, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. without any, it's across border without having to worry about security and compliance, because all of this is really being taken care of by the solution itself. EarthID also is a stronger identity verification with multi-factor authentication, so that it can implement strong customer authentication SCA also aligned as per the European Banking Authority guidelines in preventing fraud. So by using EarthID multi-factor authentication, your business really enhance the security and, most importantly, provide a secure system and protection for the users who are being onboarded. Benefits of the blockchain-based identity management: self-sovereign, inclusion in terms of self-user. In terms for organizations, it's simplified compliance with regulations such as GDPR and others, and most importantly, reduces fraud and the cost of the implementation for having an immutable verification system. The key challenges that we have to talk about is interoperability, scalability, and privacy and security. On the interoperability side, enable cross-platform use for this digital identities. On the scalability, it handles high level of transaction volumes using blockchain solutions. And of course, privacy, as we mentioned, employ advanced encryption and zero knowledge proof. So it's kind of, you're not sacrificing any data, you're not sacrificing the system. It has a multi-factor authentication. So it's really a nice solution. A small call to action before we conclude our session today and enjoy really the Internet Governance Forum IGF 2024 in Riyadh for the first time in the Middle East. For policymakers, advocate for widespread adoption of blockchain identity management solution, and on the business side, explore partnerships, how you can possibly integrate APIs, integrations, try to really implement compliant ID management, and for individuals, work on pushing the digital identity solution across blockchain, because it is secure and it is inclusive. In conclusion, really, the technology revolution we are living in now today is key. So this is a tool for fostering inclusivity, bridging the gap, and most importantly, being compliant with regulations. So blockchain is more than resolution. It's actually a tool for fostering inclusivity, building gaps, and shaping a connected future by integrating maturity models, security, and scalability. So with that, I'd like to thank you all. I hope this brief session based on our discussion today, you can connect with me at rudishushani@gmail.com. I'll respond to you at any point of time. And this is my social media contact, and enjoy the IGF and see you soon.